In Kenya, there is a famous meme that says, hii haibambi, hii ndio inabamba sasa. Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Peps Motors jamaa wenu wa maoffer, and today we want to talk about the outgoing Mazda Axela and the incoming Mazda 3. Remember, that is what Mazda is playing with our minds. Walianza na Mazda Demio, Mazda 2. Mazda Axela, Mazda 3. Mazda Tenza, Mazda 6. So those are just different nomenclatures, right? So we want to look at the Mazda Axela and these two Mazda 3s. And remember, I have both tests. You know, I have the petrol and I have the diesel. At the end of this video, you'll have made up your minds between the 2019 Mazda 3 diesel, 2019 Mazda 3 petrol, and the 2018 Mazda Axela. Would you still buy this, or you'll upgrade to this? Are we together? I'll also tell you the pricing. But guys, it's a high time you come and at least buy these cars. Mazda and Honda, they are giving Toyota sleepless nights. Long are the days that we used to say the car in front of you is always a Toyota, but things have changed. These guys have come to the market and they are doing it in style. So that's what I'm going to take you through, guys. The one you are seeing here, this is a diesel 1500cc 2018. This one is petrol 1500cc 2018 Mazda 3. Then this one is diesel 1800cc Mazda 3. Is that clear? So we are going to see. Roughly, you'll be shocked to realize that the fuel economy of these cars is not badly off. It will range between 18 to 20 kilometers per liter, depending with the terrain and the style you are going to use when driving them. Sinisawa. Now, having said that, guys, I think we should describe the new shape. They look at it, then we also look at this. So my director, Muri Car Sales, behind the camera, go to his channel, also show some love there. Now, look at this grill. One difference, director, I think this one's go close. One difference you realize between this, hapo wamekuja wameshukia kitu inaitwa ni kama honeycomb, yeah? The grill. You see how it looks? Kitambo ilikuwa tu mistari. Previously, they just used these long lines. You see, that's one difference that they have shifted, starting from Mazda 2, Mazda 3, and even Mazda 6. But things that us car reviewers and sellers we have complained about is that in all these cars, the Mazda 2, Mazda 3, and Mazda 6, they have done away with a very important feature, which is the fog lights. So in Mazda 2, Mazda 3, Mazda 6, no fog lights, not unless you go and improvise yourselves and put it there. But the technology has improved. I'm going to take you inside these cars and you'll appreciate the craftsmanship that Mazda imeweka kwa hizi magari. Is that clear? So, having said that, guys, tupige tu faster 360, tuone venye hizi gari zinakaa, then tutaangalia interior, then I'll tell you the price. Ni sawa? Okay. Now, ukiangalia mbele ya hii gari venye imekaa, of course, these are fully loaded. They come with parking sensors. As you can see, parking sensors all over for your own safety. Very nice. With the Mazda logo here. The clearance is not badly off. These lights are xenon LED lights. Very nice with some turn signals. Now, that is how the face look. This is the diesel one. Even from the face of the petrol one, it is just the same. Are we together? Then, this is the previous one. Sasa hii ndio tumetoka huko. You see? This is how it looks. I don't know in your opinion which car looks beautiful. In your opinion. Of course, I'll go for the newer models, okay? So this one came with the xenon lights there. We have the turn signals down here, okay? And the fog lights, grill ilikuwa hivyo na pia ilikuwa na parking sensors. Remember, diesel models always come fully loaded. So that is as far as the face is concerned. Director, come. We are going very fast, guys. We don't want to waste a lot of time. It is sunning. On the side, definitely you realize that this car is bigger compared to the 2018 model. It is long. Remember, that's a hatch. That's a what? A wagon, or people call them hatchbacks. This is a sedan. So this is a bit long, as you can see. This one comes with how many inch? This should be 17. These are the 16s. Yeah, 16-inch alloy rims. Pretty tall. Then we have a small turn signal. The little thing you see here, but it's very bright. Okay, and something else. Okay, we have the other LED here, and something else, guys. This car comes with blind spots warning. Okay, blind spots, it is there. So that's a very good feature. So that's how it looks, pretty well. with some chrome finish zimekimbia hivyo. Very, very, very nice. At the back, I like the new Mazda lights. Zinakaa poa the way they merge. Then this is an all-wheel drive. Remember, diesel nyingi zinakujanga AWD, si ndio? So all-wheel drive, it means power is pushed to all wheels. Ni sawa kama kwa Subaru. So this is Mazda 3 with the logo here. This is Sky Active D. It comes with the Sky Active D. This is a diesel. Ya petrol utaona wamekuandikia Sky Active G. Si ni sawa? So parking sensors ziko kila pahali. This is a very nice touch from Mazda. Yeah, just like Makex wamekuwekea 2 exhausts, real exhausts on both sides. Then the reverse camera iko hapa. Si sawa? Pretty good, okay? If you look at this at the back of the petrol one, everything is just the same. Kuna kitu tofauti. The only difference is hapa kuko na Sky Active G, whereas on the other side we had a Sky Active D. Now this is the previous version, guys. I don't know what you see. Coming from the side profile, hii ilikuwa inakuja na how many inches? Are they still 16, yeah? 16 inch alloy rims. Turn signals on the side mirror here. But here haikuwa na nini? Haikuwa na blind spot assist. That's something you also have to see. Chrome finish just like the other one. Pia ilikuwa na kile sentry, iko na ile key fob. Yeah, so hii ni hatchback. Hii ilikuwa na Sky Active D. Of course, it's just the diesel version. This one also came with parking sensors, but one exhaust. Si sawa? So kumbuka hii ni diesel lakini si AWD, ni FWD. FWD means front wheel drive. But hii ni AWD, meaning that is all wheel drive. So as far as the exterior is concerned, guys, that is how these cars look. Then if we get to the boot space, okay? People always say the hatchback has a big boot space, but ukiangalia kwa millimeters, this thing is almost the same. So this is how the boot space look. Hii ni ile ya Mazda Axela, the previous version, hii yenye tunatoka. Hapa chini kuko na vitu zake tu, maspana, majack na nini. That's how the boot looks. Haya, tukikuja huku kwingine kwa boot no, you can't compare this. This is too big. Anyway, ni vile Sedan naye ni kubwa. This is way too big. So those people who says, oh, sijui hatchbacks was gonna na nini kubwa, you are way wrong. Look at that boot. That boot is big. Kama tu ya premium. Very, very, very nice touch from Mazda. I don't need because it's the same thing. Hata pia hii the same thing. So naona bigger boot. Naweza weka watu hapo ndani. So yeah, that is as far as the exterior build is concerned. Director kuja huku ndio nataka tuulize watu. And something else, mwenye alikuwa anasema ati diesel ndio inakujanga mpaka na blind spot assist. Si diesel tu, hata petrol ndio hii. Unaona, hata petrol iko na blind spot assist. So guys, up to there, that is the exterior. What's your view? What is your comment? What can you say about these two cars? Has there been a change? Okay, let me tell you something. There's something you need to know. I want to put this very clear. It's not that we are facing out this Mazda Axela. It has always been there. In the outside market kama kule US na wapi, these have always been there kutoka kitambo. Ni vile hazikuwa zimeintroduciwa to the Kenyan market. It's not that Mazda is launching the Mazda 3 now. No. These Mazda 3s have been there since then. It's only that they have been introduced to a market now. Sini sawa? Now sasa we are facing out this, tunaingia kwa hizi Mazda 3. So it's just a matter of the nomenclature or the naming pattern of Mazda. Sini sawa? But now the technology in this one outweighs the other one. Up to there, guys, I think exterior tumepiga, tumemaliza. And you are there, you are watching, you have not subscribed. 30% of you, YouTube told me, 30% of you, they watch and they don't subscribe. It is free of charge. The reason for you to subscribe, so that whenever we post other videos, you are among the first people to watch. So please, I really appreciate if you subscribe. Sasa tunataka kuenda interior, we compare both, then we'll make our judgment after this. My brothers and sisters, welcome aboard. Welcome to the interior. And by the way, something else, director, even before we get into the interior to see the seats, there's something else that you can easily tell. Director, show them here. You see that when you switch on this car, ako kakitu wakanamuka, ka projector screen, okay? But hizi Mazda 3, sasa hazina projector screen, they have an advanced one. Ile inaitwanga heads up display. So hii, si ati ni ka screen kanamuka, itarusha the speed that you are driving on the windshield. So when you are driving, you don't have to focus there. Forward ever, backwards never. Now, director, Acha tuangalie huku, tu unlock huku kwanza. Director naye alikuambia ufunge milango. Na ufunguo tumeweka huko. Good. Haya, sasa njoo. We want to be very very honest. We compare the legroom of these two. Then we see. Haya, mimi huyo. Acha nizame hapa. We are going to be very unfair. Acha nisongeshe hii kiti ikae penye inastahili kuwa. Okay? Hapo, that is its space. Oh, this is pretty well. Look at this. Wakati kiti ya mbele iko at its position, this is very very good. Okay? Feels good. These are fabric seats. Zinakaa poa. So, legroom, headroom, perfecto. Armrest, cup holders. Why not? This is good. Mazda Axela diesel 2018. Armrest tick. Only one thing wametunyima ni AC vents za huku nyuma. Hizo ndio wameamua wacheze kama wao, wakatunyima. Isofix pia ziko for those people wako na watoto wanataka kuwekea vitu zao hapo. It's okay. So hapa nyuma headrests, are they movable or they are constant? Let's try and see. Oh, you can adjust the headrest. That's a very nice touch. Okay? So that is how the back of this Mazda Axela 2018 looks. Come, director. Which one should we try? We use this. Yeah. The petrol one, okay? Yeah. We get inside the petrol one. Okay, something I've just come to realize, the legroom is just the same. I don't know how. Oh, so hapo mbele it's just the same size, but boot ndio kubwa. So hizi viti zimesongeshwa mbele kidogo because the legroom I just feel is the same. Legroom iko sawa. By the way, hapa nyuma there's no difference. So if you want to upgrade because of the rear seats, no difference. Ni draw. Cup holders same. Hakuna kitu kingine. Vents missing. Isofix ziko. Okay? So hapa nyuma headrest ndio hizo pia za kumove. So I don't think hapa hakuna, hapa storage iko. I think back left ndio dosi uketi. So ndio wamewekea mdosi hapa. I think at the rear seats I don't see any advantage of the Mazda 3 over the Mazda Axela. Let me see on the, I have a feeling there might be something different here. Is there anything different? Nope, nothing different. Hakuna AC vents hapo, same na hizo zingine. So that is as far as it's concerned. What about the door quality? Director, come. Hapa kuna some nice soft plastic inakaa poa, leather stitching, kuna ka chrome finish hapa inakaa poa kabisa, na kuna storage hapo. Let's look at our dear Mazda Axela. I don't want to use the word outgoing because it makes me feel like, you see, it's always very hard to say goodbye, okay? So I don't want to use that word. Okay, hakuna leather, plastic. I see there's some difference. Then kuna storage, then there's some speakers there. So as far as that one is concerned, those two, they win that race. Is there anything at the back tumesahau? Hakuna. Kuja hapa. Tuoneshe watu now. Let's talk about the front. Remember, all cars ufungo zote ndio hizi. Zote ziko keyless, so it's just a matter of, yes, designs zimebadilika kidogo. Hizi ndio tule tumezoea za Mazda. Alafu sasa hizi hazibambi. Hii ndio inabamba. So unaona? Hizi ndio zinabamba. You see? Okay. Now, inside this car, you realize I'll go very fast. Alafu we see if something is here and it's missing there, or what have they added on the other side. So if you start from here, na though remember all the Axela diesel, all the Mazda diesels zinakujanga fully loaded. Kuanzia kwa Demio, Axela na Atenza na mpaka CX-5, diesel nyingi zao kuwa na vitu vingi ambazo petrol haina. I don't know why. Okay? So tukuje hapa. Traction control, lane departure, parking assist, i-stop. So mnajua i-stop ni ya nini? Inasaidia kwa mafuta especially ukiwa jam. Cruise control but not adaptive. Sawa? Cruise control but not adaptive. Steering wheel control ziko sawa. Hapa tumesema kuna projector screen hapo. Very very nice. Kuna kitu kingine. Haka ka screen, this screen LCD na kontroliwa na hii knob. Sawa? These are the ones that control the knob. Climate controls dual. That's very good. Na physical buttons ziko hapo. What else? Kuna cup holders hapa. Kuna ka storage. Kuna pali ya CD pale. Yeah. Nothing much. Ufunguo hii gari iko karibu nini? Acha ningurumishe. Tunaona ka projector kamesimama. Umeona? It looks nice. So kama iko na only 74,000 mileage pekee. Na kapoa, ka screen kana ka hivyo, you see how the screen looks. So you operate with this. You operate with this, okay? Yeah, AC zinapiga vizuri. There's nothing wrong with this. So that is as far as the inaitwa nini? The cockpit is concerned ya hii gari. So let me carry my luggage. We go to the other side and see what awaits us there. I told you this is 1500cc diesel, okay? Now we come to 1500cc petrol. That is 1800cc diesel. Okay? Let's get in. Mimi na mafunguo zangu. Haya, now the first thing I've seen, there's a very big difference somewhere. Somewhere there's a very big difference. Let me power on this beast first, okay? Okay. On the door, hapa iko sawa tu, there's nothing. Hapa we have the i-stop, we have the traction control, we have the parking sensor, then we have the 360 degrees camera. So unaona hiyo. So hiyo ukifinya, look at that. Angalia. Shows you and look at this. Hebu zoom karibu, songea karibu hapo. Unaona inakuonyesha gari round. So iko na 360 camera, something which is missing on the other side. So ukiangalia kwa gauge, the gauge comes is a bit big. Kuna nini ya temperature na fuel huku, kuna ya RPM, then kuna ya speedometer hapa katikati. It looks big, it looks classic. Ukifungua hizo illumination venye zinawaka, inakaa poa kabisa. Now, something else, still on this screen, I told you when you press this is what it shows, okay? When you press again, you see, it shows you different angles of this car. Different angles. Look at that. Look at that. Very, very, very nice from Mazda. Very, very good touch. Something else, guys, that you also have to know about this car. This one now comes not only with cruise control, but adaptive cruise control. You see? Now that's where the difference is. Which means this car reads. Ikiona gari mbele itajibrake yenyewe. Hiyo gari ikitoka ina accelerate up to the speed yenye umeiambia iende. So that's why there's a difference between cruise control and adaptive cruise control. Are we together up to there? Now, if you come here, there is something, I've seen also a button where you open your tail boot. Na hii, of course, it is missing on the axle. So if I press this, direct, angalia kama imefunguka. Okay, you see? Now that's also something they have added. Small tweaks, but it's very important also. So tumesema LCD screen, it looks a bit updated. Nakaa poa compared to the other one. Seats warmers, they are here with physical buttons. Nakaa poa. Hapa kuna small storage cup holders. Here gear lever, parking brakes ziko hapa. Okay. Hapa kuna leather on the center console and it's long. Look at this. It's long. Alafu hapa ni ka leather. Kana feel very soft. Alafu ndani ya hii leather kuna storage hapo, kuna USB na kuna HDMI port na kuna 12 volts. Sawa? Haya, alafu as usual pia huku kuna storage nyingine. So unaona, very nice. So viti tumesema zote ni fabric, though kuna zile zinaweza kuja na leather, but hizi ni fabric, but ziko poa. Very, very, very clean cars. I don't think kama kuna any other thing. Oh, eyesight comes on all cars nowadays. Ndio, hizi zinasaidia for your own safety, hauta gonga. Alafu hapa kwa dash huko kulikuwa tu na plastic round, lakini hapa kuna leather. So umeona kuna stitching, leather stitching. It looks a bit nakapoa. Voice recognition, you can hang your call, pick your call, so it has more advanced. The steering wheel iko more advanced, it has more things on this. Ni sawa? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Paddle shifters zilikuwa kule. Yeah. Kwa ile Mazda zilikuwa nazo, hapa paddle shifters hakuna. So meaning hizo when you are driving with manual hautatumia hizo paddle shifters. Ni sawa? Sasa kwa diesel nataka tuende huko. And something else, hii tulisema hii center console is controlled by this. Wow, it has very, very, very nice. Hizo venye zinakaa supu sana. Very nice. Okay? So this one is controlled by that one. So situende kule kwingine. Our climate is very funny. Yesterday it was raining the whole day. Today it is hot. We are sweating. So now let's look at the 1800cc, okay? Let's look at the 1800cc. So in this one, I've seen there's something missing a bit. There's something missing. Director, hapa kuna hii ya 360 camera haiko, si ndio? Huko kule wengine ilikuwa. Apart from that, sasa wamekupatia paddle shifter. Sababu watu wa diesel unajua ni kierere sana. Hao ni wale people who like speed. So they'd like driving it in manual. So unaona? So this one comes there. So umenyimwa huku, lakini ukapewa hii. The other things on the center console and everything, mimi naona is just the same. Hapa ndani ni same. Something else, director, nataka watu waone venye heads up huwa inafanya. Guys, angalia kwa screen. Okay, so I've stood here so that my director can show you the heads up display. Sijui kama umeona imeandika 0 pahali. Upande gani director? Kwa tumbo ama juu? Kwa kiuno, karibu na engine. So hapa karibu na engine naambia ukiangalia utaona 0 pale. I don't know if you can see that guys. Okay. So guys, so that is the heads up display. Here you don't have to be staring on the speedometer at the same time you're driving. Focus ahead, then you'll see the speed on your dash. That's a very good touch from Mazda. I love that. Now, what else have I not said in this cars? I think most of the things are the same. Kuna kitu, these are, we have hey, hizi ni manual bro, hizi usindanganya ni automatic. These are manual seats controls, okay? Na kweli zinafanya, it's good. Alafu kuna kitu direct nataka kuona venyewe kamera yake inafanya. Yes, it's good. Ni vile saa hiyo ingine ndio ilikuwa na mpaka 360, but this one is also good. It's very clear in kama iko in HD. So, guys, have you seen what the acha nizime kwanza. Acha nizime before mafuta iishe na watu hawa Kenya wataka kununua mafuta. Wataka kununua gari, si hataki mafuta, tunataka gari. Now listen guys, having said that, we have the Mazda 3 1800cc, okay? Diesel. We have the Mazda 3 1500cc petrol. Then we have the Mazda Axela that now people are running away from to the new. Unajua Kenya tu kitu mpya ikitokea, but we have those people who can stick. That's the reason as to why you had requested that I show you what is the main difference that stands out between the Mazda 3 and the Mazda Axela. You had requested Demio na Mazda 2 I had already done. If you have not checked, scroll the videos utapata kuna pale nimeandika Mazda Demio versus Mazda 2. Sasa sasa hivi tunafanya Mazda 3 versus Mazda Axela. So next itakuwa Mazda Tenza na Mazda 6. Okay? So uone if there is any difference. For me, if you are to ask me, would you upgrade? Definitely I will upgrade. I want to go with the latest technology. I wouldn't say no. Especially this car, imenibamba. This looks very, very nice. Now, this is the funny part, guys. I don't know why all of a sudden, prices Axela zimepanda to shoot. Axela, we used to sell these cars at around 1.85. But now, things have changed. Now, this car, you might get it with 2.2. Best price, maybe 2.1. 2.2, and if you are coming to buy on cash, maybe 2.1. Sawa? These ones are going with the best price you can get is 2.3. Now ask yourself this. Yani laki moja ikufanya ukose kununua a newer model ukatalie huko. Though kuna wale wa old is gold. Laki moja, a difference of 100,000 watu baki huko. So just add that one. And if you don't have cash, this is where now we come in. Higher purchase will give you, we only need at least 50% of that. Kama hii ya 2.3, ngangano upata at least 1.2. Tutakupatia time like 24 months, utalipa pole pole on higher purchase. What do we need? Your ID and your KRA PIN and deposit. No bank statements, no guarantors, no CRB checks, no nothing. We want to make things easier for our buyers. So, guys, these are the units you requested. I have delivered. I don't know if there is anything ambayo sijasema. So till the next one, guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss such updates. And something else, go also to Muric Car Sales, show some love, subscribe, because that's where we also have very, very, very crazy offers. And we always say, if you want to come to buy a car, please tell us in advance so that at least we make sure when you come in town, you'll find me and you'll also find the car that you have. If I don't have the car, I'll have to source the car from another showroom who are our friends, so that when you come, uko hassle free. Till the next one, guys, sufinye your subscribe button and see you in the next one.